Welcome back to the channel Search Technology. In this session, we are going to active recall of the string. A string is a very important chapter in the Java programming language. So I have framed a few questions that we are going to solve in this session. Number one, write a program to input a string and count how many capital and small letters are there. Capital means how many uppercase and how many small case letters are there. Okay, now immediately starting the program, the very first question, I just copy this and pasting here. First Q. Okay. So these are the questions which we are going to solve. And I have created a class. No, still not. First Q. This is a class I have created. Now, let me clear all this. The very first question going to solve class first Q and public static void main string args scanner ob is equal to new scanner. ये लेक्चर इस बात को ध्यान में रखते हुए बनाया गया है कि आपको स्ट्रिंग का थोड़ा बहुत आइडिया है. You must have knowledge of the string. If you don't have the knowledge of string proper, you can go and watch my previous videos. Import java.util.asterisk. But फिर भी मैं कुछ basic concepts clear करूंगा. String n. So just 1 second, let me copy the question first. And pasting. This is a very important question to start or initiate or revision of a string. Just comment. First question. Write a program to input a string and count how many capital and small letters are there. Okay, see. First of all, we have to input the string. System.out.print enter string. How to input the string? There is a function in the scanner class next line, and this is a static function. This is a non-static function, so it will be always called by the object. Now we will take some more variable. Alien is equal to n.length. This is the library function of the string used to find the length of a string. Now we can execute the for loop. I is equal to 0, I less than alien. We know that the string always started from 0 to length minus 1. So my question is, how many capital and small letters are there? So for example, HE, LLO. We can see this is a capital letter, this is a capital letter, but these are small letters. So we have to count how many capital and how many small. So for counting purpose, we have to take two counter variable. Here I'm taking some counter variable. C1 is equal to 0, used to count how many capital letters, and C2 is equal to 0, used to count how many small letters. Char P is equal to n.char type. It is used to extract a particular character on the given index. It is used to extract a character from given index. Now, we have to check if P is greater than equal to capital A and P less than equal to capital Z, then definitely the character will be capital. If any character is falling or lying between capital A and capital Z, it will be capital. So C1 plus plus. If P is greater than equal to small a and P less than equal to small z, then definitely the character will be Papa. Okay. So this counter used to count how many uppercase or capital letters. Similarly, this counter will be used for how many small letters are there. Okay. Hope you understand. And here I'm printing system.out.println number of capital letters plus C1. I just want to copy paste of this line. Just 1 second. And pasting number of small letters. T2. Clear? Let me compile this code and see the output. There is an error. I have not scanner. Okay. There is no error. Okay. Now let me close this program and executing the same program and see the output. Q1, first Q. So I'm writing success comes to those who dare. Okay. Please check how many capital letters are there. I'm marking the capital letters. This is capital, 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 and this is capital. So how many capitals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Rest of all the small. You can find all the small. And one remarkable thing is that spaces will not be counted in the small. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Exactly. My first program is done and over. Just 1 minute. Okay. Now what about the second queue? This is the first program. First program is done. Now let me see the second question. Write a program to input a string and convert into uppercase and check whether it's palindrome or not. What are the palindrome string? Which looks same from left hand side and right hand side. So what are the examples? Madam, radar, MALAYALAM, Malayalam. These are called palindrome strings. Dad and mom are also called palindrome. So strategy is very simple. First of all, just copy this question and pasting in the programming area. This is my question number 2. Write a program to input a string and convert into uppercase and check its palindrome or not. So for that, my template is ready. Only I have to change a second queue. Second queue. We required N, I, L-E-N. We don't require this part. And I just removed this. Sentence we need, length we required. Okay. I just want to take one REV string blank, REV blank string. So what I'm going to do, suppose there is a string and I will concatenate or reverse this string and store in R, store in REV. तो हम लास्ट से एक एक कैरेक्टर एक्सट्रैक्ट करके इस स्ट्रिंग को रिवर्स बनाकर REV में स्टोर कर देंगे. And after that, we can compare the REV string is equal to the N or not. So our palindrome program will be checked. But before that, we have to convert into uppercase. So how to convert into uppercase? Now please see. What I will do, I will start a loop in the reverse order. I is equal to len minus 1, I greater than equal to 0, and I minus minus. I will extract the character from the left, from the right hand side, or from the right hand side, or from the last position. N dot caret I. Just 1 second. Okay. We were discussing to convert the string into the uppercase. So there is a function N dot to uppercase. It will convert the string into uppercase. Means capital letter. So we are extracting the character from the last position and concatenating into the P. Now we can compare REV is equal to N or not. So there is a specific function, library function in the string dot equals N. And here I'm printing palindrome. Just copy this. In the else part, I'm pasting not palindrome. I think we have done. A dry run is required. Okay. Okay, see. Just a moment. Now, let me compile this code. There is no error. And here, I'm testing the program, whether it will generate the right output or not. See, I'm typing one word called radar, palindrome. Let me check for non-palindrome string. Hello, it's not palindrome. Working fine. A very fast dry run of this question. In the meanwhile, if someone does not require the dry run, they can start the new question. How many vowels and consonants are there? This is the question number 3. How many vowels and consonants are there? And after that, we will solve some board question also. Give me 1 minute. See, this is a string. N is a string. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the index of the string. हर कैरेक्टर एक यूनिक इंडेक्स पे होता है. यूनिक इंडेक्स पे होता है. उसके बाद len 5. 5 is the length of the string. So len minus 1. So I will be 4. I will be 4. तो फोर्थ पोजीशन से जब हम कैरेक्टर एक्सट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो P में क्या आएगा? We can see on the fourth position R is there. And REV is equal to REV plus P. And REV is a blank string. And REV is equal to REV plus P. So blank string plus R. Now I minus minus, I will be 3. On the third position, we are extracting the character. On the third position, A is there. So P में A store होगा. And REV is equal to REV plus P. So RA. Now I minus minus, I will be 2. On the second position, D is there. So P में D आएगा. So REV is equal to REV plus P. So RA D. I minus minus, I will be 3. तो थर्ड पोजीशन से हम कैरेक्टर को एक्सट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो ए आएगा तो ए आएगा एंड आरईवी इज इक्वल टू आरईवी प्लस पी तो आर ए डी ए नाउ द वैल्यू ऑफ आई विल बी 1 पोजीशन से कैरेक्टर एक्सट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो पी में क्या आएगा ए तो आर ए डी एस डन अब आई माइनस माइनस आई की वैल्यू 0 हो जाएगी तो 0 पोजीशन से कैरेक्टर एक्सट्रैक्ट करेंगे आर आएगा and REV is equal to REV plus P, so RADAR. We can see that the reverse of radar is also radar. So REV is what? Radar and equals to N. N is also radar. So both are same. So if the reverse of any string is same to the original string, this is called palindrome. The program is in our control. We understood the program. Now, moving to the next question. How many vowels and consonants are there? This is third question. Just I'm copying this and pasting in the template. Okay. This is question number 3. How many vowels and consonants are there? Third Q. Third Q. So in this question, we required till this. Removing everything. Length we required. Uppercase we have to convert. Otherwise, we have to check capital vowel and a small vowel separately. So the program will be unnecessary lengthy. तो हमने इसको एक केस में कन्वर्ट कर लिया. हमारा प्रोग्राम है write a program to input a string and count how many vowels and consonants are there. We know that the vowels are A, E, I, O, U. Apart from that, any other alphabet are considered as consonant. But अगर हम बात करें पासवर्ड 123 तो ये जो नंबर्स हैं और स्पेस हैं दिस इज नॉट कॉन्सोनेंट दिस इज नॉट वॉवल तो कॉन्सोनेंट वही होते हैं जो ए ई आई ओ यू को ड्रॉप करके रिमेनिंग अल्फाबेट बनते हैं ए टू जेड में गॉट इट 1 minute just a moment so how many vowels and consonants are there now starting the main program for I is equal to 0 I less than len and I plus plus okay see P is equal to n dot caret I n dot caret I used to extract a particular character if P double equal to A or P double equal to E or P double equal to I, or P, A, E, I double equal to O, or P double equal to U, A, E, I, O, U. So definitely it will be vowel. So for counting the vowel, we have to take V as a counter variable, then C as a counter variable for counting the consonant, V plus plus. In the else, we can count the number of consonant. No, it's not a proper logic. In the else, we have to make sure कि अगर कोई कैरेक्टर वॉवल नहीं है तो वो कॉन्सोनेंट तभी हो सकता है जब वो अल्फाबेट हो. तो फॉर दैट वी हैव टू इंश्योर in the else if the character must be a letter or alphabet. So there is a library function character dot is letter to check the given character is letter or not. Then we can count as a consonant. If if it is a space or a digit, we will not count. So this is a library function. This is a library function of the character wrapper class to check the given character is alphabet or not. What is alphabet? Alphabet means capital A to Z or small a to Z. So if the capital A to Z or small a to Z, it will be considered as letter. Now we have done. Just a moment. So if A, E, I, O, U, it is a vowel. Otherwise, we will count the consonant, but make sure it should be a letter. Alphabet, not digit, not a space. Just a moment. Here I'm printing system.out.println number of vowels plus V and number of consonants plus C. Wait for a second. I will show the proper dry run. Consonant, number of consonants, number of vowel, and this will be C. Let me compile the code. P is undefined. So we can define here P is a character variable. And again compiling, there is no error. Now, I'm going for the execution phase. Third queue. This is third queue. Running, typing some piece of a string to check. Password is 123. Check how many vowels and consonants are there. Just a moment. This is vowel. This is vowel. This is vowel. So total 3 vowels. And how many consonants? P is a consonant. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 7. Space are not counting in the vowel or consonant. Digits are not counting in the vowel or consonants. Program is done. Program is done. Hope you understood. Okay, let me recall. प्रोग्रामिंग विंडो पे आते हैं. एक बार इस प्रोग्राम को चेक कर लेते हैं कि हमने क्या किया. First of all, I'm taking the string input, then I'm converting into uppercase, then we are finding the length, executing the loop from 0 to less than length, extracting the character and check it is a vowel or not, means A, E, I, O, U सबसे मैच कर. अगर किसी से भी मैच कर जाता है तो ये vowel है. Otherwise, we have to ensure it should be a letter. It should be a letter. Then we will count as a consonant. Done. All right. Now, is there any other question? Now see the next question. Last question of this session. Write a program to input a string and count how many words is starting with the capital A, like anise, search, technology, Amazon, e-commerce. So there are two words. There are two words are starting with capital A. This is also Amazon is starting with a capital A. Anis is starting with a capital A. So what is the planning? जब भी कोई स्पेस आता है तो स्पेस के जस्ट बाद वाला कैरेक्टर, द कैरेक्टर आफ्टर द स्पेस, ऑलवेज द फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर ऑफ एनी वर्ड. एग्री? स्पेस के बाद जो कैरेक्टर आता है वो किसी ना किसी वर्ड का इनिशियल होता है. वी कैन चेक. स्पेस के बाद एस आया तो इट इज द इनिशियल ऑफ सर. स्पेस के बाद टी आया तो इट इज द इनिशियल ऑफ टी. स्पेस के बाद ए आया तो इट इज द इनिशियल ऑफ Amazon. बट यहां पर तो कोई स्पेस होता नहीं है. सेंटेंस के स्टार्टिंग में कोई स्पेस नहीं होता. तो अगर हम स्पेस ऐड कर ले, अगर हम एक स्पेस ऐड कर ले तो फिर हमारा पूरा प्रोग्राम सॉल्व हो जाएगा. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू ऐड अ स्पेस. इस प्रोग्राम को मैंने कॉपी किया और हम लोग थर्ड क्यू में गए और यहां पर हमने इसे पेस्ट किया और पेस्ट करने के बाद इसे हमने फोर्थ क्यू कर लिया. फोर्थ क्यू. अब कितना रिक्वायरमेंट होगी? आरईवी की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है, आई हैव रिमूव्ड. लेंथ की रिक्वायरमेंट है एंड काउंटर की रिक्वायरमेंट है बिकॉज वी हैव टू काउंट हाउ मेनी वर्ड्स आर स्टार्टिंग विद द कैपिटल ए. ओके. लेंथ की रिक्वायरमेंट है, अपर की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है. ओके. अब यहां पर हम लिखेंगे n इज इक्वल टू स्पेस प्लस m. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस? एडिंग वन स्पेस बिफोर द स्ट्रिंग और सेंटेंस. सेंटेंस से पहले हम एक स्पेस ऐड कर रहे हैं ताकि हम पहले वाले वर्ड को एक्सेस कर पाए. ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ स्पेस वी कैन एक्सेस एनी वर्ड. लेंथ इज फाइन. बस इस सब की जरूरत नहीं है, इसकी भी रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है. जल्दी हो जाएगा हमारा प्रोग्राम. तो सबसे पहले हम ये चेक करेंगे कि अगर P स्पेस के इक्वल है तो इसका मतलब है कि हम स्पेस पर आ चुके हैं. तो हमें स्पेस के जस्ट बाद वाला कैरेक्टर चाहिए. तो कैर क्यू इज इक्वल टू एन डॉट कैरेट i+1. तो आई पर तो स्पेस होगा और i+1 पे होगा स्पेस के बाद वाला कैरेक्टर. और अगर वो कैरेक्टर कैपिटल ए के इक्विवेलेंट है देन C++ सॉल्व. अब हम यहां पर लिखेंगे नंबर ऑफ वर्ड्स स्टार्टिंग विथ ए आर और यहां पर हमने प्रिंट कर दिया C. नाउ लेट मी चेक. प्रोग्राम इज डन. तो सबसे पहले हमने चेक किया कि जो कैरेक्टर हमने एक्सट्रैक्ट किया वो स्पेस के इक्वल है. अगर स्पेस के इक्वल है तो उसके जस्ट बाद वाला i+1 इज द जस्ट वन कैरेक्टर आफ्टर पोजीशन. और अगर वो ए के इक्वल है तो दैट मीन द वर्ड इज स्टार्टिंग विद द कैपिटल. देयर इज नो एरर. लेट मी कॉपी दिस सैंपल और इसी को हम लोग टेस्ट करेंगे. फोर्थ क्यू रनिंग. Pasting, and we can see how many words are starting with the capital A. Two words. Just a moment. See, number of words are starting with the capital A. Are starting with the capital A are two. Got it? Any problem? How many words are ending with the capital A? How many words are ending with the capital A? This question can also be asked. क्या करेंगे? What will be the logic? हम लोग स्पेस स्टार्टिंग में ना ऐड करके लास्ट में ऐड कर देंगे, और जब भी स्पेस आएगा तो उससे पहले का कैरेक्टर एक्सट्रैक्ट करेंगे, लाइक ये वाला। तो हमारा ये प्रोग्राम भी बन जाएगा। आई हैव शेयर्ड द लॉजिक एंड यू कैन सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन एंड पोस्ट टू मी. I will check, verify, and revert to you. Thank you so much. We have covered all the questions as a string active recall.